Hello! How are you all doing? If you're new to my videos, I'm Andrea. I'm a nutritional therapist and I help women in perimenopause stop the stress and overwhelm and anxiety so they can get to grips with their symptoms and go on to create a healthy life. In my video today, I'm talking about how your digestion can be creating your symptoms. So if you want to hang around today, if you're struggling with your symptoms of IBS or bloating, or you just had lots of digestive discomfort for a long time, because I know I did myself, and it's not pleasant at all. And I just couldn't figure out how to get to grips with it and what was going on with my digestion. And it's just can be so confusing what's going on. And you may be just leaving it and not paying much attention to it. You're just thinking, oh, this burping's normal, constipation's normal, you know, just having discomfort, it just happens to everybody. But this is a big sign that your body's telling you that there's something not right. Because your body is really smart. It will tell you if there's something wrong by showing you lots of symptoms. So it's important to get to grips with those and sort them out, because it can go on to develop into something much bigger and get worse and worse, which is what happened to me. I just wasn't paying enough attention, wasn't making changes. So I've studied this for like 10 years trying to figure out what was going on with my issues in perimenopause. So I'm in postmenopause now, all the ladies that don't know. And I just figured out what it was and what I needed to do, what I needed to reduce it, and how my symptoms were flaring up. And now I had estrogen dominance and not even realised it. Because my gut microbes, you've got this microbiome, okay? If you don't know what a microbiome is, it's your good bacteria. Because you are more bacteria than human cells. I just found that mind-blowing. You know, they take care of you. They help to digest your food. They affect your mood. They protect you from the bad guys that come into your digestive tract, because they can come in through the food that you're eating. And if you haven't got stomach acid that's really high, you know, if you've got low stomach acid, this is a big sign with all the IBS and bloating and acid reflux. You know, that's not pleasant at all, is it? That's a sign that you've got lower stomach acid, not too much stomach acid. I speak to lots of women and say, I've got heartburn, I've got too much stomach acid. It's like, no, that's a sign that you've got toxins in your stomach, and they're giving off like gases and creating this heartburn. And it's also because you've got like I call it a trap door, which it opens and closes to let food in and out. Food in, not out. And so when that gets weaker over time, as you're getting older, it gets weaker, and because of stress and everything else in your body, it weakens your body. Stress is massive to weaken your body and weaken your digestion. So that can be causing the acid reflux as well. So if you don't get to grips with what your stress is and reduce your stress, then your digestion can get worse. Because what happens is your adrenal glands get stressed out, and then your digestion gets more stressed out because you're not digesting your food properly when you're stressed. Your body's stressed out, so it's prioritising saving your life rather than digesting your food, if you think about it. Because digestion takes a lot of energy, and your body needs that energy to run away from danger. But we're not running away from danger anymore, are we? So this stress is just really destroying your gut over time. And then you hit perimenopause, and then your symptoms just flare up. And then you pay more attention to that gut discomfort now. And it can just getting worse and worse, and your constipation can be getting worse. And you're trying to figure out what to do. And you're taking some laxatives or something over the counter to help you to go to the toilet, which is not good because that's going to make it worse. So what can be happening is you have this strobolome in your gut. It's called a strobolome. If you want to Google it, you can find out more about it. And there's an enzyme called beta-glucuronidase. Now you can get a test from your doctor about this. And it's an enzyme that can be switching back on your estrogen, your hormones. When they've been used in your body, they have to be taken out of your body, go through your liver detox. And they can be switched back on because of this beta-glucuronidase. Your microbes help us out here. They help out with the digestion of your food, help to absorb your nutrients, help to keep the bad guys under control. They also work on deactivating the excess estrogens and the toxins and taking them out through the liver detox. So that can be affecting your estrogen levels and making you estrogen dominant. And this is just not good estrogen, it's toxic estrogens. And they can put you at risk of developing cancer as well, which is not good. So these can be creating your symptoms, estrogen dominance, and then with the estrogen higher, it can bind up your hormones so they're not working properly. It can bind up your thyroid hormone, bind up your hormones so that your body can't use them. So that's a big deal, isn't it? That can be creating your symptoms. And then another thing that's created in your gut is your happy hormone. So that can be affecting your mood as well, making you feel fatigued and moody and stressed out, which is adding more stress in your body. And because you've got digestive issues, that's adding to that stress. And your symptoms can just like get worse and worse, and then it's just like, what do I do about all this? Why am I struggling so much? So what I want to do first is figure out why you're having your gut issues in the first place. Why you're having the stress. What is your stressors? Because it can be what you're eating can be stressful. What you're putting on your skin can be stressful. What you think about can be stressful. So it's like looking at where can I reduce this stress bucket? Because you get this bucket of stress is filling up with all these different stresses in your life. When people talk about stress, I think it's just, I've had a bad day at work, it's been really stressful at work, I've been running for bus and I was late, I've been running around all day, I've been having to get home, and then I have to go shopping, and I've got to cook the tea, and then I've got to do the ironing, and that's stressful. But there's more to it than that. That is stressful, yeah. But yeah, there's also looking at what you're eating, how you're living your life, are you getting enough rest, are you getting enough sleep, what's your digestive health like? Eating your food. If you're eating all the wrong foods that are creating the digestive problems, and too much stress creating more of the digestive problems, then you start going round and round in circles. So it's important to slow down, pay attention to what you're struggling with, and figuring out why you have so much digestive issues. How can you reduce your stress to reduce your symptoms? Because it might just be to get to grips with your digestive tract, with healing your symptoms, because you could have lots of pathogens, viruses, infections, parasites. Doesn't sound good, does it? I know, I had them as well. Not very nice. Not anymore. So you could get a test from the doctors, beta-glucuronidase test, to see if it's your digestive tract. See if you've got more the bad guys in there than the good guys. You want more good guys than bad guys here. And look at what you're eating. Lots of processed foods, lots of refined sugary foods, lots of fatty foods. That's going to clog your liver up and slow down your digestion and put more stress on your digestion. And then you're more prone to having more toxins coming in. And you do have lower stomach acid when you go through perimenopause, because your hormones are all over the place and your hormones are reducing down. So it does affect your digestion, it does affect your stomach acid. So it's working on trying to relax more, reducing the stress, and how you can help your body to digest better. So your food's not rotting in your stomach. You can increase your stomach acid to help your body get strong again, to help you to take your excess hormones out so they're not exacerbating your symptoms. And I can help you with that because I teach you that in my programs. I've got another program coming up in September. If you're really struggling, just reach out and let's have a chat. I'd love to help you out. Because it breaks my heart to see women struggling in perimenopause. And I hear from women all the time that they think what they think about perimenopause and how hard it is, when it doesn't have to be like that at all. The food bit is the easy bit. And getting to grips with your reducing your symptoms, that is where possible. And you don't have to take hormones. That is a choice. I don't take hormones. I'm 53 now in postmenopause. I don't take hormones. I may have some hormones for my vagina, that's all. And I'm thriving, I feel better than I did in my 20s. And I've got my gut issues under control. My skin feels amazing. And it's not hard, it really isn't. Some women think it's just hard in this phase, and you can't get things under control. You have to struggle with the hot flashes. you have to struggle with these symptoms. And no, it isn't. So I want to give you a few tips today. There's lots of other things you can do to help strengthen your digestion, because it's a complex system. It can be anything, like say it can be the infections, and those can be cleared up and got rid of. But I want to give you some tips to help you with your digestion, to help it make it easier so you can digest your food better, you can get your stomach acid increased. And the important bit is to change the way that you're eating. Don't eat lots of processed rubbish and fatty foods. That will help your digestion massive. And you look after your bacteria. They want fibre. So eat more fruits and vegetables. They thrive on that, and they will look after you and take care of your digestion much better. So number one is lemon water. First thing in the morning, get some warm water, put some lemon in it. You can put some raw honey in it as well. Maybe a bit of cayenne pepper if you want a bit of a kick, because that wakes up your digestion, puts fire back in your digestion. When your digestion is sluggish and slow, you want to rev it up again, fire it up again, fire up the furnace. And lemon water's amazing first thing in the morning. Before you eat or drink anything, lemon water. Then leave it half an hour. And, get some more warm water and sip it. You want to get as much water as you can in, because your body is dehydrated when you wake up, so you have to hydrate your body. And the lemon can help to cleanse your gut, to cleanse your liver. The more that you do it, the more it will cleanse and get stronger. And the lemon juice is acidic, so it helps to build your acid back up, your stomach acid. And ginger is powerful for this as well. Root ginger. Grate it and mix it into your foods. Now it does create heat, so it creates a bit of a spice in your foods, because it creates fire in your belly, it creates fire in your digestion. I like to eat it. I like to get a little chunk of ginger before I eat, and I chew it, and it just creates heat in your mouth. And you might at first you think, oh my God, can't stand it, but you do get used to it, and you just have some water and just drink it down with some water. And that will help with your digestion as well. Give it a try and let me know how you get on with that, because it's really, really powerful. I had a lady in my Facebook group, and she did that. She had acid reflux, and within a week or so, it had all gone. She'd done the lemon water, she did the ginger, and she couldn't believe how much of a difference it made. So give it a go and let me know how you get on, because it's going to help. Now, there may be some other other things that are stopping you from digesting your food properly. So if you want to get more help from that, let me know, because I can put a protocol together for you. And if you want to join my program, let me know, because I teach you all this in my program and what foods to eat for this phase of your life, and where the toxins are and how to detox your body. And it's not difficult at all. It really isn't. So I hope you found that useful, my loves. Thanks for watching. Thank you for joining me, whoever's been joining me today. If you got any questions you want to ask me, please ask me. I'm here to help you. So thanks for watching. Sending you lots of love. Mwah. See you later.